What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Beast Coast Pokemon and also do a short little, kind of react to the new History of Pokemon TCG episode, and tell you guys to go over there and finish the episode yourselves. So, you might have heard about Beast Coast Pokemon on my channel, outside of my channel. Beast Coast is an esports organization, which means they have competitive teams for games like Dota, things like Smash Brothers, things like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, uh, tons of super talented players. They have Mismatched Socks, one of the best TFT players in the world. And sometime late last year, they decided to bring on a collective team of prominent Pokemon creators and players. And we recently signed Wolfie, which is really, really huge. If you guys don't know who Wolfie is, you probably live under a rock in terms of Pokemon VGC. But so now we have this amazing team of creators and players. Myself, Chaotic Meatball, who specializes in Nuzlocks, but also has a passion for card games. We have Aaron Cybertron Zhang, a caster, competitor, all around great dude that loves Pokemon VGC. James Beck, one of the most analytical people I've ever heard talk about Pokemon VGC, I think, and he also top forward worlds 2 times in a row. Um and then Wolfie, who's a legend. And so Beast Coast wants to support these Pokemon creators and took us on because they think Pokemon has the potential to be mainstream content. They're basically like, why isn't this popping off on YouTube? Let's make it happen. So I hope you see that in the way that we're trying to add production quality and ideas to our content over there. And if you're especially interested in older formats of the Pokemon trading card game, my favorite project over there is the History of Pokemon TCG. We're going to watch our new intro, and then we'll also watch a couple little I'll skip around and we'll watch a couple parts just to show you guys what a typical History of Pokemon TCG episode will consist of.
Welcome to the history of the Pokemon trading card game.
That's me.
In this series, both myself, Celio's Network, and my co-host, Chaotic Meatball, will explore the game's expansive history, from incredibly skill-intensive to outright degenerate.
And so this is our little season 2 intro, and you'll see all of the sets from Gen 2 are kind of flashing on screen because this season's going to be all of the Gen 2 sets of the Pokemon trading card game. So in every episode, so this is the Neo Genesis episode, Meatball and I will each take a deck that we think this matchup will encompass what the format looked like for people during that time when that was the newest set. Um, so yeah, and we get to see a whole bunch of different cards. Episode 1 for season 2 is going to be a little different because we thought the best thing to do was show off the Slow King mirror for Neo Genesis, because Slow King versus almost any other deck in this format uh could potentially just look very one-sided for Slow King, so we figured why not just show Slow King versus Slow King being degenerate as possible and really steer into how toxic this card was.
To kick off Season 2, myself and
Hey, look, it's
Meatball will be
me.
playing Slow King
Probably wearing
versus
the same
Slow
shirt.
King in the base set through Neo Genesis format.
Very fun. I stopped recording in the middle of the video. I meant to pause the YouTube video, but instead stopped recording this video that I'm recording right now. So now we continue. Okay, so yeah, essentially we give a little, so we have our intro, and then we have a little explanation about the format, the set, why we are choosing these decks. Then we have the deck profiles. For this episode, there was just one deck profile since we were doing a 60 card mirror match, but typically there will be 2 deck profiles. And then we go into the gameplay. The best way for us to play this online has been tcg1.net. It's not too interactive, it's not too flashy, but it allows us to play the game with ease. But we are super open to feedback on how to make this more interactive and more um I'm not gonna watch this ad about sandwiches. How to make this more interactive and more intuitive and more entertaining. So please be sure to leave us feedback either on this video or over on the Beast Coast Pokemon history videos. But you should also go subscribe and check out all of our awesome new videos. We don't just have TCG, you know, we do a lot of stuff. We have VGC. We just started a new VGC podcast. We also do some just general Pokemon content like ranking Pokemon. We did Pokemon Wikipedia speed runs. We do Pokemon trivia. I had Henry Brand on the channel 6 months ago and we did that. So yeah, a lot of awesome stuff over in Beast Coast Pokemon. Go check it out because it's something I'm very passionate about. And Beast Coast Pokemon's the only company like themselves that are actively trying to invest in Pokemon creators and actively trying to break the ceiling on Pokemon content on YouTube. So go give us a sub and make sure to specifically support the History of Pokemon TCG series over there. Show some love for the retro TCG. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this short video today. I just wanted to let you guys know about all this stuff I'm working on over there um outside of my own channel. So yeah, thank you guys, and be sure to sub to this channel and Beast Coast, and I'll see you next time.